Hi, Paul. This is Brian, and I've been in contact with you regarding the the images for the Lampung templates. So I kind of wanted to go over a couple of questions just to see if I'm on the right page with this. Okay, so this is one of the designs that you provided for me to look at, and I just wanted to label a couple of things just to see if I got this right. So first, you mentioned a template, and so I wanted to make sure that this is what that is. This image here is that the template. So I just want to make sure that I've got that information. And then you also mentioned something about Lampung motifs. So I think that would be these designs right here. And I did a quick search into it, looking it up, and these are some of those too, right? Like this very similar idea. So I'm going to come back to that in just a little bit. Okay, and then so this part, this is just the verse, right? That the story that they're learning, that they're looking at. Um, okay, so if I understand the process, you first you go over the story with these women, and they talk about it, right? They come up with an idea of they describe the story, and then um, a template is needed to be made, right? So I think the part that I'm missing in understanding is what happens in these areas between the story and the template. So the women, they hear the story, they talk about the story, they talk about how they interpret the story, how it's described, and then they have a template. So do all the women, do they come up with a similar template, or do you have a couple of artists or designers that kind of design this part of it, and then the women go and they kind of recreate it? That's kind of a part where I'm kind of missing out. I don't understand that step. Um, okay, so then and that's kind of, I guess that's kind of it. They kind of work on this and they design it and they finish this artwork. Um, so uh, so if I understand your email right, this template area is what you're looking for help. So I want to know how can I help in this when the women, they have the story, the description, and you guys kind of come up with what they're coming up with. You're trying to guide them in that, but they need a visual. They need a visual idea, and so I want to know how can I get from this first step to provide the second step for you guys. And so if you go ahead and give me some information on that, that would be great. I can help out. So I was also wondering, as far as like what you want it to look like from us, do you want something as simple as a pencil drawing that shows this? Do you want a lot of detail, or because it is a tapestry, it needs to be a little bit simpler? Um, you want a similar style that you also mentioned something about the Lempung motifs, and you said you wanted some more like a fresher look. I think if I worked on that, it might come out very Western. So I don't know uh, if that's okay too, or again, that could be something that could be interpreted. So yeah. So these are kind of some things that I just need a little help with, and if you wanted to start something, maybe start sending something our way to kind of maybe get us started, and then I can come up with something, send it back to you, see what you think, and that would be awesome. Okay. All right, Paul. Hey, thanks a lot.